Attention all units, this is Sergeant Stadenko. Attention all units, this is Sergeant Stadenko. We are changing from a Code 3 direct pursuit to a Code 347. Completely lost due to incompetence.
Delicious again, Peter.
That's a great way. That's a great way to open the show tonight.
What's wrong with your head, man?
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
I was looking for the pyramid on Mars when I first saw the global unit of the head of the skullage.
I thought it was the Mars rover until I saw the glasses.
Yeah, the glasses kind of give it that. Yeah, like someone might land on that thing.
Like last week, you called me was
John Eric.
hyenas.
John Eric, what are you doing?
That was good. Very, very good.
The
Okay.
said the good
Huh.
stuff. I like it, John.
I didn't know.
Okay, now we're back to normal. Peter White and T and Scumpy.
Welcome to the show tonight, everybody.
Manchsterdam.
It's T, Moose, and the one and only Scumpy.
His monthly come on show.
That's it. Yeah, my contract. I renewed it, Moose. I renewed it.
I thought you had him every 5 weeks.
Did you
Every
let
5
that one
weeks.
slide?
Seems like every other week.
No, but I noticed your hair has gotten a little bit longer since
bit
the last
longer,
time.
well-
Are you letting it grow out?
Well, the DEF CON's going to start doing some nice rock and roll shows, and I like my hair long when I'm playing.
Really?
Yeah,
People
why
still
not?
buy cars from you with
Well,
long hair?
it just feels better when you jam.
Do people still buy cars from you?
Absolutely.
Really?
Doesn't make any difference.
Yeah? They know the Scumperific?
You're better off, actually. I don't know why they make us wear ties even. Because the best car salesman, we sell Chevrolets. We're not selling like Porsches and all that stuff. You don't need a tie. You want to relate to the customer.
That's not a Buick.
Yeah, you put a collared shirt on, put a T-shirt on, you go, hey, man, you go over there, hey, look, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You want
Just
a truck?
be
Yeah.
new today.
Hey,
Drive a
beautiful.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. You want to relate to the people.
Yeah.
For
you sure
everybody-
You don't want to
that-
be a guy who runs up to you with a tie, a suit and tie. It's like, I don't want that guy in the suit and tie. Intimidating.
Well, listen, guys.
Wait a minute, one quick question. We're talking about cars. It's Bentley Chevrolet, so I just want to put
It's
a
not
plug
Bentley.
on.
Bentley.
It's Bentley.
Bentley.
No N.
Bentley.
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 No
Bentley.
N. There's no N.
Bentley.
And
They
Derry.
don't sell Bentleys. It's
If we did, we'd have to wear the tie for sure.
Okay, guys, listen. Let's rip it
all
up.
right,
We're going to start off real quick here.
Here we go.
I want to say a few words. Thanks for joining us tonight. I want to say a few words about the passing of Andy Blacksmith from the Morning Buzz. Kind of hit me by surprise on Sunday morning.
That's right.
And I listened to that show, off and on over the years, and he was definitely a great radio personality. And it's sad to see him,
Well, it's tough when you don't get a heart. He's had some medical problems that were going on, but he always had a great attitude, whatever was going on with him medically. And
He did.
every time I saw him at events or things that I went to, because the Dr. Rock used to be the production manager and the director of all the programming. He was a great guy. You know what I mean? You could banter back and forth.
he was great on
And
the radio.
his energy is going to be missed. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, and his like you say, I never met him. And I think Joel went to a Morning Buzz thing one time, and Andy wasn't there, but he met everybody else.
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
But this guy was a broadcast, like whatever he did,
Oh, yeah.
it was a character, and it was great on that show.
That's right.
And it's like I said, I think the world is a little less cooler without Andy Blacksmith.
And his real name is
Very good.
Stephen Selita. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know. You did the research.
I think it's Celita, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you having trouble with phonics?
Celata. That's
Yeah,
how you spell it.
Celita,
Celita. So
Amazing.
yeah, born and raised in Winthrop.
Yeah.
Graduated from Malden Catholic, and this if anybody's really into the Rock 101, his services is going to be I think this Thursday. So
Okay, well,
Yeah, get in line.
it's
in Saugus.
funeral would be celebrated in Blessed Sacrament Church, 14 Summer Street, Saugus, on Friday. Excuse me, on Friday at 10:30 a.m.
Don't go Thursday.
Yeah, so
Friday.
families will gather, at the church. So
I mean,
we're
you know,
gonna
are you
go
gonna
there.
Very
go there?
nice.
That's tough.
Or-
You can't go to that. That's gonna be 1 million people there. I mean, the guy
It's
was
gonna be jammed.
he
He was
Or
great.
if you want to go to the funeral home, it's 549 Lincoln Ave in Saugus, Mass. Name of the place.
Where can you
is
make donations?
Bisbee Porcello Funeral.
Where can you make donations?
In lieu of donations in
In lieu of
his
flowers.
memory
Yeah.
may be made to donate Life New England at www.neb.org.
Nice.
It's the funniest thing.
NEOB.org.
When people die, it's like when I die, 1 million people can show up. Do they really know anyone showed up? I don't know.
Right.
Well, you
You'd
did.
like to
You don't
think.
know that.
You don't know that.
But
so
the family knows,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
I
Well,
guess.
don't
You
count on
always
me
show
showing up, scum.
You always show up.
I love you, man. Don't bother. Because I'll be dead and I won't know it anyway.
No, it's fine. I'll
Who's will be there, though?
No.
No,
with me.
no.
Well, if I ever die, there'll be a really nice party.
You'll
and
never
that's
die,
it. That's a very great party, and that's it. You don't have to worry about going to church or nothing.
No.
It's going to be in the backyard, and everybody rocks.
I say the same
Really?
thing. You
But
celebrate
I would
someone's
like to
life.
say again,
I hope I get invited.
God rest his soul, Andy Blacksmith. I mean, he did a great job.
Yes.
He was influential in the world
was.
of radio for 15 years
great
on
character.
GIR. And also,
15.
he had other careers, which, I don't want to talk about right now, but I'm sure it'll be brought up later.
Yes. So, well, our hearts and prayers are with the Blacksmith family.
That's right.
So,
Peter's
anything
funny.
else? What are you taking pictures of?
Now,
I don't know. Peter's funny.
What are you taking a picture of yourself for?
Well, I was taking a
it was a
selfie.
selfie. What do you take a picture for yourself for?
Let's all do selfies right on the show, everybody. Come on.
Ding,
Ian.
ding.
Another thing I don't want to forget to
Alright.
talk, we can do whatever else we want to do with this show tonight. But another thing I want to get out there is the firefighters that fought that fire on Chestnut Street.
Yes.
That's right.
This
That's
week.
right.
Yeah, that was a.
Moose has the names.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Smith, Broussard, and
Milliard.
who was the first one?
Carl
we
Milliard.
got Carl Milliard.
Yeah, Carl Milliard.
Michael
Central guy.
Smith.
He's a
and
Central
Scott
kid.
Broussard.
Yeah.
Yeah, all heroes. And
Yeah. Now, the
you know,
Broussard
big hero.
family
Good for them.
has a history in the fire
Firefighters.
department. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
I
all
think
the way,
so.
all the way to his
Amazing,
father,
though.
his grandfather, I think. So
My
it's cool.
grandfather, I kind of wish I became a firefighter
I wish I did. Oh,
because my
I
grandfather
don't.
was
I
a
don't.
firefighter right here in Manchester.
Yeah, that's a tough job, let me tell you.
Oh, no doubt
You know,
about
people
that.
say, "Oh, well, they stay in the firehouse all the time."
No.
And the
You
guy,
know,
the reason
you
this fire,
bonehead.
the
You know,
They
and
run
then-
in when everyone else is running out.
Yeah, when
Come
it's
on.
an emergency, who's
easy.
coming in to save
Hey,
your stinking bucket?
the
And they
reason-
saved that woman.
the
They
reason
saved
this
those
fire
three guys
happened,
one
saved
minute.
that woman.
1 minute.
the reason this fire happened is someone carelessly left
Hot
dogs
Hot
on
dogs
the
on
stove.
the stove, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how the fire started.
Oh my!
And then went to see a neighbor or something. Someone it was
Did his
crazy.
laundry.
Yeah, laundry.
Wow.
So with the people we mentioned, Carl Milliard, Michael Smith, and Scott Broussard,
Right.
The guys from Engine 5. Congratulations on
Rock
Engine
on.
5. The Webster Street Firehouse
Heroes.
and Truck 1 downtown.
You're all heroes. All you
headquarters did
firefighters
an
are heroes.
outstanding
That's right.
job
All
that
of you.
rescue. And you know what? Hey, 2 thumbs up
Engine
for
5.
everybody that fought that blaze.
Engine 5 has the Batman symbol
Oh, it does.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
Rob
let's go.
Webster's-
Engine 5.
Hey, if
play that
anybody
now.
from Engine
Bruce
5 working
Jenner
the third
band,
shift, give us a call at 413-0223.
If Engine 5 calls tonight, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's great stuff.
Because those
So-
guys are heroes, and you know what?
They're all heroes.
I'm going to tell you right now. I bet you everyone's sitting at that station, including like Milliard and everybody Joe
Broussard.
mentioned.
And Smith.
They
I
don't
know
want to
them.
be called heroes. That's their job. That's
No,
what they
It
do.
is their
They,
job.
That's right.
I know a lot of them.
It's a
I play
dangerous
golf with
job.
a lot of them. They're just great people. I mean, they
Yep.
really are.
As a matter,
Very, very
as a
good
matter of fact,
people.
Scott Prasad will be returning to his job on Thursday morning, back in action.
Very
So,
good.
yeah, so congrats to Scott.
Atta boy.
Good for
and,
you, Scott.
Carl and,
Great legacy
Carl
with
Milliard
the
and Michael
Brassards.
Smith. Not too long, so hopefully they'll be back in action ASAP. So,
Manchester?
so
Yes.
again, congrats from the Engine 5
Walnut
fire
Street.
it sounds
station.
like Carl Milliard went up and he actually took the lady off the
Webster
porch.
Street.
She had a burning nightgown and stuff. Took her down the thing. As they were
Had to
about
put
4
her
or
out.
5 feet, I think they fell or
Yeah.
somebody fell
Yeah.
off a ladder.
They did.
I'm not sure the whole story.
Yeah, you're right.
But I read that like that. Then that's big, man.
And she's still in the hospital, so we send our prayers to her.
I think Kyle is out of because he was in intensive care for burns to the face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And burns are the worst. Come on.
So
Right.
get well, Lynn, Rini, Marshall.
pain.
30%
Burns are not
burns on the body. Get well, and hey, just hang in
Great
there.
job, boys. Great
Great
job.
job.
Well, she's not doing too bad because you have about 60% burns on your body from laying out in the sun all the
He's
time.
burnt right now. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
look
me?
at him. You're wicked burnt, Moose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take a couple of days off from the sun.
I know a big firefighter, Jeff Duval. Pickles Duval.
Jeff Duval's our
Oh, yeah.
friend.
Yeah,
Yeah. I talked about it, and we got the Dan Duval golf tournament coming up.
That's right.
It's I can't believe it's been like 4 years.
You have to help Scumpy T.
There's Dan Duval, and we got the charity tournament going Friday.
Yep,
There's
Friday.
Yep, Friday.
this Friday.
And
Yeah.
they do at least five to seven scholarships.
And I think
All
it's
high school people, and I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He was perfect. He coached football. He was great with the kids.
a hell of an
I mean,
athlete.
Yeah, he went out and did speakings for addiction, all kinds of stuff. The guy was just a beautiful, beautiful man,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful. Let's
And where's this tournament taking place?
It's Derryfield.
At the Derryfield.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in fact,
He-
they have. In fact, it's usually a 18-hole course, but they have because they're doing a $3 million renovation. Now it's a 9-hole course, so there's a morning flight and an afternoon flight. So, but like I'm in the afternoon flight. Me
Oh,
and
I'm
T,
flying with you then.
Me and Tim are gonna.
Oh, okay.
But no, we go in for lunch first, like eat lunch and all that stuff, and then we play around after, and then there's another thing after that.
Nice.
But it's good. I love Danny. He'd go out of his way. I mean, being Steelers fans, he'd go 3 holes over. Hey, he had 2 dogs. One was named Bradshaw. One was named Lambert.
Really?
That's how big of a Steelers fan he was. Yeah.
Nice.
He'd go out of his way to talk to me because you know I was. a
Oh, the
big Steelers
Steelers suck, though.
fan. Yeah, well,
Right.
they only
Right
suck
now-
if
Why
you
do
hate
you
'em.
like the Steelers? What makes you like the Steelers?
The same reason I
Your
like
brother,
the Oakland
I
Raiders.
think Lenny's a big
It's a great
Steelers
team.
fan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
me and
he's-
Len
yeah.
stick together. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the Raiders?
Great team. You have to.
I do like the
you
Well,
have
T,
to-
you're in the Crips
You
anyway.
have to like a team.
Yeah, you're in the
Whatever team you
Crips.
have. When we were kids, that he was a Steelers fan, and when I was a kid, I loved the Raiders because they were.
Why don't you like? Why
so
didn't you
mental.
guys? Why didn't you guys like the
mental.
Patriots when you were younger?
Because they weren't any good.
They were well. They didn't have any
You still kinda liked them a
personalities.
little bit.
They didn't have any personalities. You know what I mean? Back right now, of course, the Raiders have no personality, so it's a tough years. I mean, it's like the Celtics when they won everything in the 60s.
Everyone hated them.
They came to the 70s, and all they had was JoJo White. I mean, now, you know what I mean? They fell apart. And so when you stick with a team, everything comes around. So that's what we're doing. What
Hey,
the
Terry
heck?
Bradshaw, come on. He had 4 Super Bowls in 6 years.
Yeah.
How-
I mean, that was
Come on.
crazy in those
How long
days.
did it take
they were-
Brady?
Yeah, they were
I
back
don't
then.
care.
they
Crazy.
Without
crazy.
cheating.
Oh, cheating. I'll punch
Give
you.
me a
in.
break.
I don't know.
Go on.
That's ridiculous.
I gotta rub it in. Come
When
on.
people say that though about the Patriots, I mean, everyone's making weird moves and stuff like
I'm
that.
sure they're all doing different
Rest in peace, Andy Blacksmith. His favorite football team was the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Yeah, the Browns.
And they've never even been in a Super Bowl. Never even made one.
Yeah,
No.
he loved
Not
it.
one.
They
and
had-
I have friends that love the Cleveland too. Yeah,
They had
Unbelievable.
the dogs. The dogs.
Yeah.
But before Super Bowls, they were unbelievable with Jim Brown and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
We got a
Jim
call
Brown
here.
was out of
We have a
control.
call, guys.
Yeah, first tonight on Manchsterdam.
We didn't even open up the phone lines yet.
Hi, caller.
Hey, I'd like to speak with the fellas.
Yeah, you can.
Go ahead.
You're on the air right now.
Yeah, this is Louie.
Louie, what's going on, man?
Hey!
Wow.
I had all my assets seized this week. My 1988 Toyota Corolla, my 2002 Lincoln with 300,000 miles. The IRS has locked my place out. I'm sleeping out in the woods now.
Louie.
Was that for the show last week?
That was all directly from the show. Tibbetts had a relative in law enforcement that was able to track me down. And Joel
Louis, you were
knew
great on the
special
show.
agents in Chelsea.
I watched
And
it.
I am now living in the woods. I cannot disclose my location. The only time I come out now is to drive the cab.
Oh, my God.
Well, you're
Well,
driving
right.
it for free because all the stuff you said you'd give up last week. I don't know.
You know, one of the. You know,
That's what I tried to explain to the IRS. I wasn't making any money. I was just doing it basically as philanthropy for my community. And they said, you disclose that you've been doing this for 24 years. We need to go back. So I want to thank you for putting me in a real jackpot, all of
Louis
you.
was great, man.
No problem, Lou. Anytime. Anytime we
Louis, you're
can
a
help
great
you
man.
out.
Oh, you're a great man.
Hey, if you need a place to stay, you just come to the T. You know where I live.
I got a bulkhead in the
Well,
jam room, too. You might be able to
I did
sleep in
tell
there
him that I'll
somewhere.
be sleeping probably on Greeley come the first of the year. You know, that's where I'll be living.
Beautiful.
He has a great backyard, man. I put a tent there. I lived there. Jeez, got it made over it, geez.
Did Joel get a nice tan today?
I did.
He did. We can tell because he's not bubbling on his head. So that means it's a good tan. If he bubbles,
Yeah,
it's bad tan.
He's not peeling.
A little less like Charles Barkley than he was last week, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Well,
back after
new
Monday.
skin grew back, Scumpy.
I got some ladies that Chuck likes to chase down in Phoenix. I got a couple of them right here in the Queen if you'd like to meet them.
We'll get the number off
All
the
right.
air. Give it
Thanks
to
a lot for the show last week. That, you know, outside of my legal repercussions, I'm going to probably be okay.
Hey, Louis.
Louis, come on anytime.
Louis, how
my
come you're not
friend.
playing golf anymore, man? I used to see you up at Derryfield all the time. You don't play anymore?
Well, that'll be another thing that'll be brought up, me playing golf. Yeah, a lot of people used to say that to me. I just, I don't have the time for it anymore. My mother's health hasn't been too well, so, you know, I mean, I'm probably going to have a lot of time on my hands now, but, you know, it was a thing that I enjoyed doing. The 19th hole wasn't as appealing with this new lifestyle I've taken on for the last 22 years.
Hey,
Yeah, the 19th hole was always tight. I hear you.
you got to play with me and T. There's no 19th hole. We do it all out
When
there.
I,
and then
when
it's
I
done.
make a comeback, hey, T, how did things go Saturday night at the Davion?
Very good, thank you. We had a lovely crowd. The dance floor was monster all night. So you got to love that. If the people are dancing, you know everybody's loving it.
Oh, man, they love you. They love Peter. Joel was in. You know, a couple people commented to me, you didn't have to, you know, give him a hard time being from Chelsea. I said, well, we didn't even talk about the New Bridge. We didn't even talk about the Squire Lounge. I said I was a little nervous, but I had relations prior to the show, my first time in 6 months, so I was somewhat relaxed.
Louis is a good man. You got to love Louis, man. You got to love Louis.
Louis Applebaum from Manchester.
I've known him for
the
years.
street with this hot tamale. I just had a good time with her. I said, hey, give me the number to the show. I got to call the fellas. I'm relaxed now.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Isn't that
awesome.
a Manchester thing? Go parking all your life. It doesn't matter what age you are. Isn't that something we always do?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Well, you and I, T, before the summer, Weston Towers. We made it out there last week, right? The Queen City, a beer on tap, a queer in your lap.
Louis gonna meet you at Weston
And
Tower.
don't forget the scratch
You and
ticket.
T at Weston Tower, we're gonna have picture. We're gonna have the paparazzi out there to look at you.
All right.
just-
Thanks a lot. I gotta get a bite to eat. You know how that goes after you've had relations. But
And you're always invited to my house to
Had a
play
great
cards
time,
whenever
man.
you want.
Oh,
All right, thank you.
Thank
oh,
you.
All right, bye, Louis.
Glad Louis had some fun tonight.
Wow.
Sounds like he had some
He was great on
relations.
the show last week. Too.
We got a lot of
He's
comments.
a character.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
It's
comments.
just so nice.
He's
We got a
Good
lot
cat.
of comments for talking about Billy LaForge, the
Yeah.
bartender
Oh,
that
God,
took
yeah.
over, and we got a lot of comments about
Him and
Louis.
Tara out there having a
Louis'
blast.
fun, yeah.
It's a
He's a
beautiful,
fun guy.
beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
he'll be back on the show very shortly.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he should be.
Absolutely.
He's a
So,
personality.
he's. You know what? After last week's
I
show,
loved it.
I rate that show. It had to be like one of the 3 best that I've been on, Manchsterdam. I don't know how you guys. Well, I don't know about you.
I like the shows better that are without you.
Yeah,
I've only seen one, I think, haven't I?
yeah. Peter
No,
Peter
come
sends
on.
me a text at 7:10. We don't need you tonight.
He's the best lot, though. Look at him go.
I did. I sent him a text. I said, we don't
And if
need
you can't make fun of the moose, what do you got? Like, come on.
Moose,
Oh, we-
Moose was
Out of the
actually.
show.
I spent a lot of time with him this past week, and he's been out
Oh,
of
no.
control.
Out of control?
He was.
Yeah, they both were out of control last night. They called me at 8:30. Hey, you're gonna come on over.
Nice.
Hello.
I'm partying late moose, all right.
That's actually a true story.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a good conversation.
Yeah, who
hilarious.
knows when you start, though, right?
We should have taped that story.
that was
Jeez, you
that
guys.
was
But
really.
yeah,
guys are
he's been a
both
little
up-
reckless lately.
That was
The
fun.
other day, we went to Market Basket for fried chicken. He's like, yeah, come on over. You help me move some furniture. Come on over for some fried chicken tonight. We're just going to get fried chicken from Market Basket. So me and Joel go up to get the fried chicken. And the lady says there's no fried chicken today. And Joel flips his lid, goes and, well, no. We
I
actually-
said, "What the? I mean, are you kidding me? On a hot day when it's 90 at 6:30, that there's no fried chicken in the hot case." So I said to
In
Peter,
Market Basket, you're
I
saying.
said, so I said to Peter, "Let's hop back into the Falcon, head over to Walmart." So you go to Walmart, and you got a foreigner that says, "Oh, 30 minutes for." They didn't have any.
Now, wait a
So-
second. Let's go back to the Falcon. What year is this thing?
2001.
A 2001 Falcon?
Yeah.
Well,
Peter named it the Falcon.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
Buick. It's a big
Buick
silver
Falcon.
Oh, I
Buick.
remember the Falcon.
Okay.
I explained Joel's car.
Yeah,
I
Ford
called Joel's
Falcon.
car the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay.
And it's a
So
Buick
a-
that's a silver Buick that's
A-
flaking off.
What
and
kind
it's
of-
all the
what
paint's
kind of
flaking
Buick is
off.
it?
It looks like the
Park
Millennium
Ave.
Falcon.
A
Like a
Park
dirty old silver.
Avenue.
That's what you're calling it.
A Park
It's a
Avenue
Park. Oh,
Falcon.
My
those
dad
are
always-
the limousines of Buicks at Park
Oh,
Avenue.
because
My
look at
dad,
them.
my dad always bought the best.
That
So
is
get
nice.
back to the story. So
Okay,
Walmart didn't have it. So I said to
Yeah.
Peter, "We're going back to Market Basket." So
So you got the regular
so-
chicken thing?
No, he talked to a damn manager.
I talked to the manager, the night manager. I go, "What do you mean there's no chicken? I mean that they can't do it at 6:30." So I said, "I come here, every other day around this time, and I want chicken." So he goes over and he talks to the. I guess he was doing something to the pizza. So and he starts yelling at the kid, but it wasn't the kid's fault. It was the lady. So I said to Peter, "Why is he yelling at this dude? He had nothing to do with it."
Right.
So I said, "It's her." So it's funny. She turns around, and her name is Shirley.
Oh, which happens to
I mean,
be
what's the odds on
his
that?
girlfriend name.
We were trying to
Oh,
get
so
no.
now-
I didn't
so-
know.
Now,
So I talked to the guy. The guy said something. Within 20 minutes, we got 2 bags of 8-piece fried chicken.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he complained.
It's like,
Yeah.
surely you can't be serious.
Oh, no.
I love it. That's it.
Quit calling me
You
Shirley!
can't be serious.
Surely you can't be. Quit calling me Shirley!
Oh, my God.
And it was the best damn fried chicken we had in a long time at Market
Wow,
Basket.
Was it good, though?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fresh.
Yeah, and hooks it right off the press.
And
Yeah.
exciting.
Because Joel told on the lady
So
from the manager,
exciting
so it was-
to you.
we ended up being there for an extra hour
fresh.
waiting for the fried chicken.
And
It was ridiculous.
exciting.
You had good fried chicken.
so
Another story, you had
exciting,
great
too.
fried chicken.
I want to. I got a. I'm supposed to meet up with a friend Tuesday of
Oh
this
boy,
week.
it's a big
Okay.
announcement coming up here.
And I spoke to him on a Friday. I'm not going to give names, but his initials is RB, and we'll just leave it at that. So
Rebound.
So I talked to him. I said I was going to call him Monday and make arrangements for Tuesdays. Lunch. And I apologize. I don't have your number. I did have your number, but I lost your number. So if you want to call me after the show or sometime tomorrow, we can get together and schedule something for next week.
Or right now, we get hold of him.
Yeah.
So, but
Maybe
so I apologize,
RB will be calling the show.
Maybe
today.
roast beef will be calling up.
Yeah, really.
Roast beef.
Oh, roast beef. Calling
So
up.
apologize to the RB.
Oh,
So
God.
so
Amazing.
Now,
and that's it.
how about Mayor Gatzis
yeah.
gaveling, ending the meeting, which I thought was fabulous because I shouldn't say any derogatory words,
What do you think?
Well,
Jim?
wait a
but
minute,
that
what-
guy Beaudry.
No, wait a minute. Time out. He didn't end. He put it into recess.
Yeah,
Right.
school board
For
meeting.
Yeah,
8
because he
minutes.
was sick and tired of the crapola coming out of somebody's mouth.
Correct.
Bang.
Beaudry was laughing.
Bang.
He kind of smiled a little bit because he did
Now,
kind
have you ever talked to him?
did-
Either one of you guys. You ever talked to him?
To the
Beaudry?
mayor?
Yeah. Art Beaudry. Have you ever
No,
talked to
I have
Art
not.
Beaudry?
No, I have not.
Well, I'll tell you. He is a different bird. Definitely tell you right now. He
Good
is
bird or bad bird?
That's a different bird. And I'm very happy the mayor did that to them. Now, see, I would like to be involved with politics. Maybe be, school board or
Really?
kind of alderman thing. But a moment like that, I wouldn't just put the gavel down. I'd be over strangling the guy through the. Are you out of your mind? Why can't you have common sense?
Well, I
but
think they
Art
like
Beaudry
people-
doesn't have common sense. He doesn't.
I think they like people that can keep their composure.
Yeah, well, I'm all done with composure with Art Beaudry. And I'll tell you
I
right
saw
now.
Hi, you're next
gotta
to that
call
on
him.
Man-
Killed.
Hi, you're next to that on Amsterdam. Hi, caller.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
Mary?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Is this Mary?
Hey, I want to tell Don that I know his mother, Janie,
Yeah.
and I knew his father when he was on the radio.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, they're great people.
Thank you for remembering them. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I remember him. He was on with, trying to think the other announcer that was on with him years ago.
No, when he was on radio, he's the news and sports director for GIR, 610 AM radio before FM came out. Yeah, before
And
FM.
I met him a few times, too, after that, when they used to do they're not the Greek feast, but when they used to have the, I guess it was the Greek feast, after, the whole weekend there.
Oh,
And
nice.
his father used to call out the numbers.
Nice,
Oh,
yes.
oh.
Doing the bingo, yep.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it wasn't bingo. He used to call the numbers out for the tickets that you bought.
Oh, there you go, yes.
oh.
Raffle tickets.
Like a
Raffle.
50-50.
Yeah, the raffle ticket.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Fantastic.
Ron was the other guy I was thinking about, the other radio announcer.
Mary, how's
at
the-
arm's length for
Mary-
$10.
Mary, how's the red Cadillac going?
Hey, she's doing good.
What year is that car?
It's a 95, so it's 20 years old,
Wow.
and it has 52,000 miles and no rust to be seen.
That's
anywhere.
it?
Oh, come trade it to Bentley Chevrolet. I'd love that car.
Don't
Get
talk
all
to
the money for it.
Scumpy. Talk to me if you're going to get rid of it.
I'd actually buy that privately. You kidding me?
Of course you buy it privately.
Some night
Why
they'll
wouldn't
have to
you?
go and someday I'll pick you guys up and take you to the station. How's that?
Oh, we love a
that.
ride.
Sounds
We love
good
the
to
ride.
us. Wow, that'd be
That would be
awesome.
great. You
How's
could come
that,
on the
huh?
show that we could film
Road
it.
trip.
We could film it.
How you feeling, by the way, Mary?
I'm feeling a little bit better than I have been.
Good.
I had an infection in my toe and I had to operate on that. So
Well, how's the toenail feel tonight, though? You comfortable?
everything. So
Well, what about the rest of your body? You doing okay?
okay, I'm gonna let you guys go and listen to the rest of the show to you.
All right.
Thank
thanks,
you very
Mary.
much.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye bye.
She's a sweet
Yeah,
guy.
you're talking about Gatzis. I just
Jesus.
saw
Cadillac
Gatzis. I
Mary.
went Saturday. There was a Greek festival. It's like off a bridge. It's on Bridge Street Extension. A
Everybody
real
went
little
to that.
small thing. Yeah, I went there and I saw Gatzis. He was there.
You see Patrick Arnold there?
I didn't see him.
No,
I
he's
just-
Irish.
I really
Joyce
didn't say
Craig was
anything.
Irish.
also there. Everybody was there.
Yeah, it was a nice little thing too. It was like better than going to the Greek
Saint
church
Nicholas.
And, Saint Nicholas. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
on
That
Bridge
was great.
Street.
It was real quick, easy in and out. Nice
Really?
food. Yeah.
Boom.
Always nice to hear from
It's
Mary.
it's not like
Rick
going to the
Cattle.
one. What's the one on Hanover Street that they have?
The Glendy thing.
Glendy. Yeah, that thing you
Yeah,
can't get in
Glendy.
there. I mean, you got to wait 2 hours to get something there.
Wow.
All right, yeah, next
It
tonight
was-
on
It was a
Manchsterdam.
great deal. It was like quick.
Yeah, caller.
Hi, I would just like to say that Arthur Brodry is a retired fireman, quite a few years in,
Yes.
and also he's very smart, and the mayor doesn't like him because he knows Arthur knows what he's talking about. And that's why people don't like Arthur. I don't know how you can not like Arthur. He sticks up for the teachers, and he doesn't care about
No one said they
politics,
didn't
and-
like Arthur. We like Arthur.
No.
Yeah, I don't know who said they didn't like Arthur.
We like
No,
Arthur,
no.
Mrs. X.
Arthur
he
Buck-
was not being that night kind to him.
I'm not being that kind to him. You know, these guys can love him all they want.
I
I
don't love
am
anybody.
not kind to Arthur Baldry
Oh,
because of all,
right,
the,
you say
all
it.
the
State it.
BS that he
Do it.
guys throwing all the time. If you keep
I never met
track of what's going
either.
on,
I have no
you'll
idea.
understand what I'm talking about.
I never met Art Bowdry.
Me either. Don't know.
I have, and I know what a nice gentleman he is,
Yeah.
how smart he is, and
Yeah.
retired firefighter, and he volunteers for more stuff for the city of Manchester than all four of you guys put together. So,
Yeah.
Are you going to vote for Joe Elbert for
That's-
alderman?
No.
oh, Peter, don't start that again. Blew out of himself.
That's very nice of you.
I'm
to
voting
say.
for him.
His time. You know
Absolutely.
everybody's laughing at
I would
him.
not.
That's,
No, they love
that's
him.
very nice of you to say concerning Arthur Baldry and the things he does off the side. What I'm talking about is what he does as an automatic human and why he causes problems. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very
He
much.
doesn't cause problems. He speaks his mind. He tells the truth, and that's a problem to some people on the board.
Ma'am, I'd like to say thank you for calling.
That's Mrs.
and,
X.
Mrs. X.
She loves Joe.
Right
Mrs.
out
X,
there.
yes.
Mrs.
I'll
X.
tell you right now, he's a bonehead.
Mrs. X.
Vote for
I
Joel,
just
though,
want
won't
to say
you?
one thing.
I don't mind him.
I won a motorcycle from Rock 101 years ago at the Hampton Harley Davidson place.
Right, I was there for that.
You still
I
riding
opened
it?
the padlock key to see it was 100 people had a key.
Really?
And I opened it and I almost passed out. And Andy Blackstone helped me to get a chair and sit down. And
Excellent.
You still mounting that hog?
no, I sold it immediately.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus.
It's Andy Blacksmith,
That's too bad.
by the way, not Blackstone.
Mrs.
Oh, I'm
X.
sorry. I didn't want to disrespect him.
No,
All right,
you're
have a
fine.
nice night, guys.
Wait a minute, Mrs. X. One question for you.
Thanks for
If
calling.
you come out and vote for me for Alderman of 12, I'll personally come down and pick you up and drive you to the polls.
I can't, but what ward?
Ward 12.
No, I'm not in that ward.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
She moved, you bonehead.
Oh, she moved. Oh, okay. I didn't hear her
I
say.
didn't move. I've always been in Ward 11. I've been here for 31 years.
Yeah.
Good.
You'll
Stay
say,
there.
oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you lived in
Ward
Ward
11,
12.
Ward 12.
Okay.
I don't know the difference.
All right.
So,
Vote for Joyce Craig.
I'm sorry?
Vote for Joyce Craig.
Oh, you're voting for Joyce Craig.
Oh,
Okay.
good. That's a really
Okay.
great move. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, beautiful.
Jeepers.
If I hear Ward, I'm
Good night.
usually, it's like, the
Okay.
warden's going to
Thanks.
see me again. I don't know.
She's got problems.
no, Mrs. X is fine. She's
Well,
fine.
Lonnie.
Everyone
Hey,
loves
she's
her.
got her own
Joyce
opinion.
Craig,
Hey, nothing
and
wrong
she
with
thinks
that.
she likes Arthur Baldry. She's got problems already.
In the old days,
I don't know. I don't know
I
Arthur
think
Broderick. I
Ryan,
can't
well,
say
Ryan
that.
was on the show. We used to have a picture of Mrs. X. It was hilarious.
Why?
I wonder if John can dig that up.
No, he
I
can't.
don't think
No,
we should do
okay.
that.
Really?
Let's,
You gotta
I'm
see
all
this.
set with her.
I mean,
All right, let's move on. Move on. All right. God dang. Hey, the teacher's got a
Hit
contract.
a little nerve on
How
the
about
tee,
that?
huh?
Oh, the teacher's
Hit a
got a
little nerve on the
contract.
tee.
Let's go with that.
Yeah,
Oh my
go
God, it's
teachers.
about time. They haven't had a contract for 2 years again. Crying all out. I went through that since 1976. Imagine that.
This really
Teachers
burns
didn't
you
have a
up.
contract
When it is.
for
It-
2
when it
comes-
years.
when it
And
comes
then they
to
give you a
teach-
contract.
when it
You ever
comes
see
to
him get
You wait
upset?
for 2
Never.
years. Then you
upset.
gotta wait
Tell you,
again.
when it comes to
God
when it comes to
dang.
the schools and being a
Oh, my
teacher,
gosh.
you are definitely very passionate about
I'll
it.
tell you right now.
He should be.
Hey,
He's great.
let's get on a good subject. McDonald's has a lobster roll. Oh yeah, hey, let's all run to that thing.
How much lobster's in that thing?
Yeah.
$12?
.9.
Is that what it is?
.9
I'm sure you looked it up. It's probably
per roll.
.9?
.9.
.9.
It's not official. And they say, "Oh no, this is great." And when
It's all that pollock stuff, that seafood
it was cracking me up.
salad.
In the article, all the other people they talked to, they, well, we're not really worried about McDonald's having a lobster roll. Yeah, no kidding. Who's gonna buy that and die? Hello.
Lobster rolls are expensive right now.
But
They
McDonald's
Hey,
is selling it for
$13.95. Get it. It's good.
D'Angelo's
No,
been doing
McDonald's.
it for years, and they make actually not a bad one, but it is like $14 for the thing this big.
Yeah.
$7.99 at McDonald's. That's
Well,
it.
I'll tell you.
There's no lobster.
Go to the
in there.
Davion. See Mark, who is still.
He is great, man.
Let
The
me
steak,
talk about
anything,
this for a
Davion.
second.
Hey.
Okay, Mark is the cook there. He does a $9.95 lobster roll that'll kill you. It's beautiful, fantastic. And now also Monday or Tuesday, if you go to the Dav, you have a Thai specials. Okay, Lisa Lynn is there, and she's cooking up everything.
Yeah, I love
Spring
Lisa Lynn.
rolls. Whatever,
Let's all
raccoons,
pack
whatever.
the cars and
it's
drive up
all
to Wilson
fresh.
Street.
It's all fresh and live, and it's awesome food. Awesome food.
It is,
So
too,
that's
and no
it.
one eats there.
Hey.
You go there, people play
A lot of
pool, and they
people-
smoke
I eat
cigarettes.
You know who I
No,
saw
I know a lot
today?
of people go just to eat with their members.
Hey,
It's
listen,
unbelievable.
before you go,
Go ahead.
do you know,
Before you go,
you know who I, nice seeing you, Scumpy. Who used to live next to the Davignon Club back in the like late 70s,
Yeah, that
early
neighborhood?
80s, I think. I saw him today, John Parfit.
oh, you saw John Parfit.
I saw John Parfit at the pizza.
Which I used to
Roadshow.
call the human parfait.
Did I know him?
John's a
Parfait.
great guy. He was
I'm
a
not
family
sure what
friend
year
of
he is.
ours.
What
John
year?
was a family friend of ours. He's known me since I was a little boy.
You
Awesome guy.
graduated what year?
88.
78.
81.
81. Okay, so Parfait's in the middle.
No.
He's with you.
No. John
Skeeter and
Parfit is
Scumpy
earlier.
crew.
He's earlier.
Earlier,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm gonna say the John probably graduated high school in the early 60s.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Well, I never had him then.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
thought.
No, you had the Skeeter and the Scumpy crew.
Yeah.
So
But
me and
John's a
Skeeter
great
was
guy.
like, Skeeter,
Yeah,
Scumpy,
guys.
Scumpy, Skeeter, Scumpy, Skeeter.
He's actually
Unpredictable Johnny V, Michael
Oh, yeah.
Fawes,
Oh, the
Julian
Vincents.
Wiz.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
John
I know those
actually posts a lot of great Manchester pictures and things I remember in Manchester.
Oh yeah,
New
I
Hampshire,
gotta
like-
check that
yeah.
out. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Very
So-
good. So hello, John Parfit, if you're
Yeah.
watching.
The human
Hello.
parfait. Now, what do you guys think about the drug court? So people come, it's all these people that get arrested for little drug things, and of course they're
Go to jail for
going to be
nothing.
pressed to find out where they got the drugs so that they can follow the trail. But they want to have just right here in Manchester, they're going to have a drug court. Now, my whole thing about this is because they want to put them in rehab. Now, who's funding the rehab is my concern.
Scumpy
If
is.
the city of Manchester
Yeah.
has to fund
got
the
it all.
rehab, I mean, I'm just saying, put them in jail. Put them someplace else for crying out loud. I mean, oh, is it their first offense? Well, that's different. Of course, if they done it, oh, it's my fifth offense, but it's only been small quantities. Well, get over it.
So
You're a hose bag.
So you're saying you're against this court?
I'm not sure. I think people need rehab, but I don't. As a taxpayer, I don't want to pay for the rehab. I'm already paying for people in prison.
I think
That
it's-
should
People
be
with
dead.
small
I think
quantities
it's the
should not
state
be
that picks
arrested.
up the bill on that. I think.
Small quantities.
They're trying
stuff
to
that-
get the state to pick up the bill.
Okay.
I saw the small quantity. There's more people in prison for small quantities of like little marijuana where it's not legal than murderers. They get out in 8 years. There's people in there for little marijuana. They're in there for 10 years. Then I saw that
Yeah,
not to be
that's
racist or
baloney.
anything. Not to
That's
be racist or
baloney,
anything.
too.
I just
I
read a
just
thing. They
say-
said there's more black people in jail for little quantities of drug paraphernalia and stuff than there were slaves back in 1850.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Get
geez.
over
I
it.
swear to God, I read a thing about that.
Oh,
I'm like,
my
you
God,
gotta be kidding me.
It's 18.
Why
We're
would we put these
talking
people
now.
in jail for nothing?
You have to believe
Oh,
everything you read on the
Jesus
internet.
Christ. They're in jail
Well,
because
the other
it's
thing I was
illegal
imagining-
there, you meat hook. In
It's
case you're
stupid.
wondering, it's illegal. They got arrested. They were stupid. They got caught.
Okay, you got a half
Okay,
ounce of weed
come
going
on.
in jail for 10 years? Okay, good for you.
No. Well,
People get out for murder in 6 months. Oh,
yeah.
good for you.
Oh, yeah. No,
That's beautiful.
I'm not saying
It's awful.
there is a discrepancy.
No one's saying. No
all
one's
over.
There
saying.
is a discrepancy as far as
Scumpy. No one's saying we
years
don't
you
like
do.
marijuana.
Okay.
No, but we're putting more people in jail for the wrong reasons, and we're letting more people go, and the taxpayers are paying the money to keep them in there. Why are we paying for this?
If I was an officer of the
awful.
law
They're
right now,
trying to
I would
do-
put you in jail right now.
No, this
Good.
whole thing
Because
is,
you're you.
is smaller than
I think
that.
jail would be great. I get 3 squares a day. I'd be happy.
Yeah,
I'd be one
sure.
of the losers.
I'll jack you later.
You'll
Hey,
hate it.
I'm telling
Jail
you what
must
it
stink.
is now. It's small quantities, and they want to get this
It depends
person
where you live.
right to rehab. That's what they want to do instead of putting him
Right.
in jail. Now, where's the rehab? Where's the money for the rehab?
Big money for
And
rehab.
how long they have to be there? And how's the responsibility for the rehab?
What costs more,
what I'm
rehab or
saying?
jail?
That's what I'm saying.
To keep them
You
in
know,
there or rehab, what costs more? Who knows?
I
don't know.
I'm old school. If you hang everybody and just have a TV show about it, it'd be great. You
No.
can sell, parfaits.
I don't know.
No, today in Mass, they open up their first marijuana dispense today in Mass.
Oh, yeah?
You should saw the line. It was incredible.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you have to have that medical card,
Now,
I think. You
you
just
know-
can't walk in and say, I want this, and
Oh,
that.
no, you have to
Yeah,
have the card.
Correct.
But on your way in, there's those
Samples.
vendors with this guy, Cheetos, Fritos.
Bandito!
It's
Time for another song.
it's terrible. It's just like in Colorado. I mean, how do you...
Oregon tomorrow goes.
Here you
legal.
are, you know-
So
Oregon?
states are starting.
The
to-
states that are doing
my
it, Washington
gosh.
and Colorado, they're making a
Do it
fortune. They're
first.
making
Oh,
a
yeah.
fortune.
Don't
Oh, yeah.
lag behind.
Oh, yeah.
Just do it.
Why does New Hampshire lack everything?
What do you mean? You got 4...
I mean, I'm talking about
You got
the-
4 places already in line, ready to go.
Because you
It's
have,
not far away.
I'm gonna tell
talking
you
about
why.
casinos. I'm talking about
casinos,
I'm talking about the marijuana.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Casinos already...
Casinos, marijuana, you're right. It's all
It's
that.
coming back.
I'm
It's
going to
gonna
tell you
be
guys
up for vote
why.
in the near future.
I'm going to
Why?
tell you. I have an answer to your question.
Well, I'm not talking.
Well, yeah. I'm going to say it.
I just said
Because
about-
it's
Yeah,
like
go ahead. Go
there's
ahead.
like 600 people in the House of Representatives in this. It's the largest governing body in the country. This House of Representatives up here.
Right.
Nothing gets done ever.
Right.
It doesn't.
Because...
They just keep throwing it out over the. Well,
Yeah, because I don't like your
No,
idea.
I
you know,
mean, because you have to realize we have Rockingham, which is doing nothing.
I
They
know.
already have gambling there. You can go in there, you can play the horses, you can play Texas Hold'em, you can play
a bunch
roulette,
of card games. Yeah.
you can play blackjack already. Why don't you just make it a casino? Let's get some money that actually goes to education in this state.
Use it.
They
Bring
have
money back
the-
into the state.
They
I think the
have,
problem
the,
is take-
they have the scratch tickets that are supposed to go to education.
I'd love to see the horses
I've
back
never
there.
seen
too.
any money go to
Live horses.
education
My
in this state. It's
My
terrible.
problem with the whole thing is let the teachers be teachers and don't tell them how to teach. Everybody has their own style of teaching.
Exactly.
Every
That's
teacher
correct.
is
Oh,
different.
I agree with that,
Some
100%.
teachers are not that great.
You're right.
Some teachers are all right. And then there's those teachers that you remember when you're 44
But they're not
years
great
old.
teachers.
I remember all my
They're
best
still
teachers.
doing
You
their
do.
job and getting
Oh, yeah.
the job done, too. I'll tell you right there. Right
I
now.
remember all my teachers, man.
I remember all the
Like,
good ones. I don't remember names of the ones I
I've
didn't
had
like.
my
I don't
my
really,
fifth grade teacher, Miss Heath, called this show one time.
Look good.
Yeah.
And she said, "You loser! How come
This is what I became.
you're on a
Miss-
TV show?" No.
If
This
my
is what
fourth
I
grade
became.
teacher's still alive, I'd be surprised.
This is what I became.
Oh.
Well, I like some teachers, and some teachers I didn't like.
Well,
Oh, I hated T.
I mean,
Oh,
He
yeah,
was my
yeah,
teacher.
yeah,
I hated
I
him.
mean, but back then it is what
You
it
know
was.
that's a lie.
How about sand sculptures? They're at the beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, those are great,
Okay,
man.
sand
I
sculptures.
can't believe what they do
from
with that stuff.
Hampton Beach.
Can't
and
believe
they're-
what they do with
They
that
are there until July 5th. So please
Till
take
the
a
rain.
time to
Till
go
the
in there.
rain.
No, it rained like how hard did it rain the other day? Sunday.
They don't use real beach sand.
No, they use the
They
sand that is
they-
brought into them.
Yes, clay.
Was
It's
it really?
not clay.
I didn't know that.
It's a
No,
certain
it's-
type of
it's
sand.
it's
I
a
thought they
clay
used the beach sand. I really did.
No, they can't.
It's too dry.
Yeah, but they spray and everything.
Well, that's why they have the
Anyways,
buckets of moisten it.
Yes, there is.
I'm sorry, I'm ruining
But
it to you.
you just want to take the legs out of it. But, what you're saying is, yes. Is it a different sand? Yes. But does it have to be molded and cut the right way? Yes.
Let me see
And do
this
they
thing.
travel through the world to do this? Yes. And Hampton Beach has a lovely array of sculptures. So please go and visit Hampton Beach because it is beautiful.
Yeah, this time.
That really is amazing, though.
And if you can't make Hampton Beach, if you're in the North Shore area, stop at Revere Beach because that's the next stop.
Get out.
Yeah, Revere Beach.
Who is?
They're going to have sculptures
That is
at
amazing
Revere
stuff.
Beach?
That is
they
amazing
have it
stuff. Take a
everywhere.
look at that.
Right by the strip club or
I
what?
think right near the bandstand. I think that's where they do
Wow,
it.
how about that?
Bandstand.
I've never seen that.
bandstand.
I've never seen that.
Yep, next stop, Revere Beach.
Well, all right, let's get really serious.
Okay, finally.
Confederate flag.
Oh,
Holy cow.
Okay, but I know-
notice-
That's a tough one, too.
Let me
Notice-
ask you this though: Do
Go
you
away.
take the the Confederate flag off the General Lee?
No, the general,
Come
they
on.
did.
It's
When
a
they-
character.
when
It's a
they-
character car.
When
It
they
is.
had,
People are getting. Walmart's not selling General Lee cars anymore.
I'm telling you, when
Stupid.
they
Stupid
when
and
they
stupid and
did
stupid.
their last commercial,
People
on
are too
TV.
racked up. People are too hyped up about everything.
PC.
No, it's so ridiculous. People can't do this, can't do that, can't do. Oh my God! Stop.
If you like the flag, fly it. What it
Okay.
represented it to a lot of people is bad, but if you love
Oh,
it,
you have to
fly
remember-
it.
I understand it.
It's
I-
like having a thing. Hey, I'm a Steelers guy. You're a Patriots guy. Well, he's a Jets guy.
It
You're a
was a
Patriots guy.
part
What's the
of
difference?
America.
Fly the flag that you
It was
love.
a
Yeah.
part of Americana.
Fly the flag that you
have
love.
to remember that.
It's not a big-
It was a part of Americana.
It was,
Many
big time.
people want to say it's a bad part.
It's what it
But
represented.
That's that was kind of the conflict that went on in this country. I really don't think it should be banned.
Leonard
just
Skinner
because,
sucks now 'cause
just
they were
because
right?
one kid went out and started shooting people, because he had the flag on his gun. You know what I mean? It's like if I took pies and started hitting buddy every in the head because of the Stooges. Oh, now the Stooges need to be banned.
Why do you do that?
Because
You
I
always
hit
do
too
that,
many
too.
People in the head with
No,
a
but it
pie.
happens.
I mean, come on.
You could do a lot more things. Like when I was at Central with you, I mean, you could smoke cigarettes on campus. Students could
Yeah,
smoke
you go outside
cigarettes.
and have a smoke.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
back in
ridiculous.
then. Oh, sure.
But still, look at Leonard Skinner. It's all they have that flag. They still.
I mean, I'm
fly.
not saying you should smoke
It's a great
cigarettes in
band.
high
Everyone
school.
loves
I'm
that
saying-
band, and they don't hate that band because of the flag.
You have to remember the South is always going to be the South.
It
you
is.
cannot take that away from them.
They still think they
They-
can out barbecue us too, and they can't.
Well, Texas is
I can
still
barbecue
trying to
some
do
pretty
it.
good
But you
stuff.
know what I'm saying?
I can barbecue some real good
Alabama's in there too with a roast.
In fact, I'm gonna have the all guys over for a barbecue.
Well,
I
that's-
can
Yeah,
smoke
that's what
right
you
at
said
all.
last summer.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
But, I
Still waiting to get over to T's house.
everybody.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, in Ossipee.
Yeah.
Trying to get up to
Oh yeah, we got a little lake
Oh,
too.
that's a
Yeah.
good thing to do.
Hey, let's have a big shout out to our favorite bar from the Pint, the Brick House. I mean, great job down
The
there.
Brick House?
Yeah, Pint Brick House.
No, it's the Pint Public House.
Public House. I'm sorry.
So it is.
Wednesday nights.
Brick
Sunday-
House is that song you were talking about with the sexy chick. That's why you
She's
got
a
confused.
brick.
Oh, really?
House. That's why you got confused.
Number one bar of the Manchsterdam crew.
Freaky.
Yes, number one bar of the
Yeah,
Manchsterdam.
the Pint.
We have to say hi to
Yeah.
Brian who watches us.
We're gonna miss
Rachel,
Dawn.
John
who watches
Parfit.
us, and Mrs. McNally. How are you?
My
Peter
mom.
Telge of Millie's.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not home right now. He's
We
not
got
watching.
Panucci's, the main man down there.
He's still. tan.
DEFCON's gonna be down there
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Panucci's.
Yeah,
And,
Chuck's been trying to get me there for a while. Now we can do it. So
and
we're doing some stuff.
Scotty's Pappy's Pizza.
I love
Scotty's
Pappy's.
Pappies.
Scotty's Pappy's.
Is it Scotty's
love how you
Pappy's?
say
Yeah,
it.
great
Yeah.
pizza, steak and cheese.
Yeah, they have good. Yeah, I love both of them.
Scotty,
Going crazy.
Scotty, hi. He's got problems. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, he's still. Hey, Still talk to us, Scotty, even though we know this guy.
Maybe one of these days, Scotty would deliver a pie up here. A nice meat lover's pie.
That'd be great, right in the middle. You'd say,
yeah.
order that, and we could be like Spicoli and go, over here, dude. Dude! Right? Like, if I'm here, Mr. Hand, and you're here, does it make it a hard time, Mr. Hand?
Mr. Hand is great in that.
Oh, yeah, he was. That's a great movie. That's a classic.
Keeping on track with the food. This guy came in. He ordered, some food. It was in Washington. He ordered some. I think it was I think it was like 4
When
people
you saw this,
altogether.
where were you?
Oh, in my living room.
Okay, good.
Okay, so he gets the bill. Came to $93.
Right.
Make the story short. He needs to tip $2,000 for the
Wow.
waitress. Yeah.
Who was it? Huge Hefter?
Yeah, and it didn't give his name.
Might have been Hugh Janus.
Thank you for the gumbo. He wrote a note.
I know
he
Hugh.
said, thank you for the gumbo. He wrote
Janus?
on the bill.
I know Mr.
indulging
Janus, yeah.
his taste.
Your friends
Friends with him on Facebook, yeah.
Louisiana
Janus. Mr. Janus,
Quero
yeah.
dish.
Wow.
A specialty of the house.
How about that?
Yeah. Gumbo lovers leaves a 2,000. Yeah,
What the hell is it? What are you reading?
Yeah, you're not going to throw this.
Yeah, I was just about to, too. I was going to smash that.
Yeah, so imagine that $2,000
Oh,
bill in night. Wow. I mean, what would if you want to?
Well, if I was rich, I would do things like that. Because I
So would
wouldn't
I,
change my life.
I would, too.
If I won the lottery, for example, I go to order something, I give them a C note or whatever. You know what I mean? I would just do that to make people be a little more happy. People, you call in, and you go, am I winning? And they say, what would you do with the money? I say, I'd make my own school. They go, oh, that's a good thing to do. What
Your
kind
own
of-
driving school?
No, for kids, handicapped kids, or
Driving schools, right.
all the kids that don't have a chance.
Right.
You know what I mean? Drag them suckers in and make them do something, because then they're gonna really expel to a great level of achievement. So that's great.
What was the biggest tip you ever left at any restaurant?
Any restaurant,
Yeah.
probably $50.
$50. Yeah.
I've actually bought people, like, I said, here, I got a lot of money. Good friend of mine, him and his wife were there. I knew they were going through trouble. I said, here, and I left enough money to pay for their dinner. So I left, and I know when the tab came, before they left, they said, oh my God, really? It's paid for.
When he's at
Wow, I wish
McDonald's,
that would have
that's so
happened
great.
tonight.
I did that. No, I did it for
It
a
did
really good
happen
friend of mine.
tonight.
And
It did happen
and it was a
tonight,
guy
'cause
that
someone that paid for our stuff at the
That was Kelly.
pint, that was Kelly Tibbetts.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
took
and
care of our tap.
I can never afford to do that anymore.
She's
Damn it.
awesome. So Scumpy, you're
Until you
next.
sell more
Read it.
cars. Sell more
Sell
cars.
more cars. Sell more cars.
Bentley Chevrolet.
Yeah, it just brings people to me. That's all.
That's not a Buick.
Don't go this way because you're on
Hey, I
vacation.
got him $100 for sending someone my way. Hey, come on.
Yep.
I'll come to Bentley Chevrolet. I'll get $100 as long as they mention you and me. They ask for me, and they mention you, Moose, or you, Peter.
Oh, wow.
You get a check for
Contest?
$100 like T did last week.
Well, nice.
So
He didn't even send him in, but I worked it out somehow to get him some.
We
Wow.
just give us Peter and I the $100.
what do you think about advertising?
John
You
just.
gotta turn him up. I can't hear him.
Yeah, illegal. Not in the contract.
No, he
Oh,
said you can
illegal
advertise all you
advertising.
want.
So
You can't
T-
advertise for the Chevrolet place.
All right.
Can't say the name.
Oh, we can't? Oh, okay, sorry. Well,
So, Scumpy, we don't need you anymore. Thanks for being on
they're
the
all
show.
dying, yeah.
So it's Bentley.
Thanks for being on the show for all these weeks.
Thank you.
And there's cars there.
Yeah.
Bentley.
You remember
With all the cars.
and Head Shop won't be at Chucha's Post next weekend either,
No.
so forget about
And
that.
DEF CON won't be playing
So no
anywhere
action this
soon.
weekend?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. What
yeah,
you
doing a
like
big Legion thing.
Oh.
So you can take a bus and it takes you to every Legion that's in Manchester all the way around.
Really?
Yeah, and we're the featured band over here at Chucha's. It's pretty fun.
Very awesome.
Wow,
Yeah, it's a lot of
nice.
fun.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Sweet.
get to see people that, you wouldn't see because they're on the bus. Then they come in, what's going on? So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the bus.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that
John
Mary
Eric
from
Cornelius
Canoga Park
giving
on the
us the.
The wrap up.
Yeah, wrap up. Scumpy, do you want what?
Hey,
last-
DEF CON's going to be out there very soon.
No
Starting the
advertising.
booking.
No advertising.
Oh, yeah, I can't advertise. Well, the band's going to be playing somewhere soon. And And then probably over there with this T band. I don't know what the name of his
I
band
don't
is, but
either.
a head
We-
something.
we
We're gonna
don't
be doing
even
something.
know. Is the band still out there? We don't know.
I don't
but we'd like to tell you all, thank you for watching, and all the people that never call in, thank you for watching. I mean, we
Oh,
know
it's
the people
hilarious.
are out there.
Love y'all.
The people that are out there that watch every Wednesday, thank you again. And don't forget, we're on YouTube, so tell your friends.
All right, everybody. Good night.